He's getting ready for warmer weather. Today is February 28th, 2026. Just seeing how everybody's doing today, how everybody's making out. I do have some information I want everybody to know about the Woodbridge Township Police Department and what the officer Egan and Thompson and other officers did and what they lied about. I'm just trying to hope and pray that everybody turns out to be doing well. Hope everybody's, managing it good. And crazy news going on with Iran and the U.S. and Israel bombs and everything. It's crazy what's going on in this country and what's going on in everywhere. So everybody just be safe and well and just keep your surroundings well and safe. So I'm here to talk about some information that isn't true and it wasn't true. How you doing today? I want to get into it. Like I told you about this person, he didn't do anything. He was out there doing free speech, respecting the civil rights, the constitutional rights, and everything. And cops just had to go along and harass this person, intimidate this person, and bully this person because of him knowing his First Amendment. And basically, from that point on, the person went into a mental breakdown mode and hurt himself, and then five cops jumped on him and they charged him with a resisting arrest as well as obstruction. And now finding out the real news that none of it was true, it was all a lie. It was all just basically having cops wanted to prosecute this person so they can have a background, put some kind of charges on him so he can have a background check, so he can't get a job and stuff like that. And the Woodbridge Police Township, this is what I'm talking about. Police in Woodbridge Township, New Jersey, is a bunch of liars. They're a lot of liars. They're hypocrites, and they're the type of people that don't give a shit about you. These cops don't give a fuck about nobody. Even Edison Township don't give a shit about you either. They don't give a fuck about nobody. All they care about is doing around and everything else, just like I found out about those accidents in Woodbridge. It's all over the news. It's very, very sad how a drunk driver hits teenagers in their vehicles and they died. Because the cops are not doing the patrolling. They're not patrolling the roads like they're supposed to. They're supposed to be out there to patrol the roads, make the roads safe for public safety, and make sure everybody's doing their job. And these cops didn't do their job. And look what they did now. There's teenagers that just died because of the fact of somebody was drunk driving or car broke, some kind of hit. It's ridiculous how things are happening. But what I want to get back to it is how these cops could sit here and lie. They'll lie. This is why everybody needs to have a dash cam. Everybody needs to have a dash cam in their car. They need to have video recording from the rear and front to show everything in court. So when it comes down to this cop or this tyrant wants to give you a ticket, and it turns out you weren't speeding and you have the speedometer on and record recording on your dash cam, this automatically protects you in court and you can sue the police department for falsifying an incident. Now, what I'm talking about today is the real news is that cops do lie. They really do lie permanently. And it's very disgusting because, like I said, this person was out there doing free speech, First Amendment, minding his own business. And Officer Thompson and Officer Egan, and there was other officers, plus the sergeant of Woodbridge Township Police Department, sitting here and harassing people because they're doing First Amendment protected activity on a public easement. It's very, very disturbing how these cops can just sit here, get pissed off, and now they want to sit here and say, you know what, we're going to go and mess them and whatever. How you doing today, Brenda? Nice to meet you. Everybody, nice to meet you. Nice to talk to you. It's very, very sad. This is why, like us American people, we need to fight back. We need to put our foot down. We need to do what we need to do in their country. We all have to work together as Americans, and we need to make sure these cops are doing their jobs. By signing complaints against them, do internal affairs with the Attorney General's office, or go and do something like that, so the investigation could be serious and prompt. But these Woodbridge Township Police Department cops in Woodbridge, they really are disgusting. I'm very, very happy that this person's charges were dismissed and now the person is having a decent life because now he don't have to worry about nothing. But it's very crucial about these Woodbridge Township Police Department cop cars and these cops. They're very, very promptly just want to dig into our taxpayers' pockets. You guys that are driving out there, yes, it is a black screen. Is that okay? I mean, this is the way I like to work. I mean, if you don't like the channel, I mean, you guys could leave. I'm not telling you guys to stay here, so I'm not putting anybody under anybody's will that you can't be here. So, you guys don't want to be here, that's your choice. You want to be here, don't want to be here, that's your choice. I'm not telling people or doing anything to keep people in my live stream. So basically, like I try to explain to you people out there, you guys are American people. We pay these cops to do their job. We do. We pay these cops to do their job, and they're not doing their job. They're lying under oath of the Constitution, and they're doing some crucial stuff like that. So this is why people got to realize you guys got to do the right thing and know your rights, know your First Amendment, know your Second Amendment, bear arms, Fourth Amendment, searches and seizures, Fifth Amendment to remain silent. This is why you guys got to realize you guys got to do your thing as American people. If you, like I said, if you guys don't like the black screen, I do apologize, but this is the way I like to work. You know, this is the way I like to move things. If nobody likes the channel, hey, unsubscribe and whatever. If you guys want to support my channel, hey, I'm all in for it. But it's very disgusting. This is why I like to tell you guys out there, get your dash cam, body cam, get any kind of camera, even your phone if you have to use. Do what you got to do to protect your rights. These cops are disgusting how they lie. They lie about everything. And they lied about this person saying that he aggravated assaulted on an officer as well as obstruction and resisting arrest when none of it happened. It was all on dash cam and body cam, and even the lawyer even told this person, you never did nothing wrong. So why were you getting charged with obstruction and just resisting arrest? It was all BS. And this is Woodbridge Township Police Department in Woodbridge Township, 1 Main Street in Woodbridge Township. They're very disgusting. How you doing, Lucas? Nice to meet you today. So I just wanted to come in for a little bit, wanted to speak to you about the Woodbridge Township Police Department. Edison is the same way as well. They do take their stuff seriously, but sometimes they do go overboard with excessive force. Woodbridge Township did do excessive force as well as police brutality, and that's what they're doing. They just don't like the truth that, you know, these cops are doing things and they're getting caught. Police brutality and excessive force on this person for no reason. So we all got to know our rights. We got to know our stuff. Please, everybody, get a dash cam, body cam, rear dash cam for your car so you can protect yourself. So these will give you. Nice to meet you, Lucas. I just told you, nice to meet you, Lucas. Please, people, do your thing. Have a good day. God bless you all, and be safe and be well. And happy 2026 for a new year to start.